I'm back. Hello and welcome to another episode, I guess, of Nights in the NICU. It's actually pretty early. It's only 10 p.m. And I don't know, I figured that whenever I start feeling emotional, that I would pick up the camera and record. I honestly have nothing else to do. Both boys are sound asleep. They just got fed, their diaper changed, everything. And so, he's okay. But yeah, I figure I just hop on here real quick. Today has been an emotional day for me. An emotional day. Honestly, it's just been an emotional last couple of weeks with everything that's been going on with the boys, and I have been struggling with mom guilt. And I struggled with mom guilt before they were even born. If you've seen any of my videos, from just like not being able to eat during pregnancy, I struggled with mom guilt. And then like if you've seen our labor and delivery video, I just struggled with like feeling guilty that I couldn't make it to full term, and I feel like that's the one that's been hitting me the hardest. And just like being here and seeing them hooked up to the tubes, and like seeing their struggles with feeding, and like knowing like developmentally, or like just in general, they're not supposed to be here. Like they're just not. They're still supposed to be inside of me. And so like seeing them struggle, it like breaks my heart. So like I have to hold myself from crying when Daniel is sitting there like what's it called? Not really gagging, but like that thing where you like know you're about to throw up. It's like, oh yeah, he does that a lot, and I just feel so bad because there's nothing that I can do to help him. And I just feel like it's my fault that they're in this situation. And I just feel like it's my fault because I couldn't. Hi, Papa. I just feel like it's my fault because I couldn't get them to a full, not even full term, but like at least 36, 37 weeks. And so I just can't help but feel so guilty. I feel like I already failed them in a way. And that's so hard. It's so hard being in here and seeing them and like all of the different measurements and tests and things that they're constantly doing on them, and having to sit back and watch the boys just cry when it's getting done, and just like, I don't know, I just feel so bad. Like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness. Like, I know they're gonna get there. I know they're gonna be okay. Like, literally, nothing is wrong with them except that in the womb they weren't able to develop that like suck, swallow, breathe reflex. And so like bottle feeding, they haven't been able to master yet, or even just cueing that they're hungry, just not even knowing that they're hungry. And so having to be on the NG tube and getting their food pumped to them. I just feel so bad. I just feel so bad, and it's so hard not to feel that way. And so I feel like I never want to leave them because I'm like, I'm your mother. You're supposed to be at home with me. I'm sorry, Papa, it might be too loud. But yeah, and so I never want to leave them. Like, I never want to leave the NICU. Like, we're staying at a hotel across the street from the hospital. hospital so that if I ever wake up and I'm just like, I need my boys, I can literally just walk up the 2 blocks up the street and see it. And so that's what I've been doing. But I feel like the nurses have kind of just, like, I feel like just to the point where they accept that, like, you can sit there and tell me that I need rest. You can sit there and tell me that I need to go to sleep. You can sit there and tell me whatever you want, but, like, I'm not going to listen to you. I'm not going to. Because in the beginning, they were like, oh, you're not taking care of yourself. Oh, you need to go, like, rest. Oh, you had a C-section. Like, you need to, I don't care. I don't care about myself. I don't. Which sounds bad, but like all I care about is making sure that my boys are good and making sure that they know that mama is here and she loves you and that she's sorry. I just and so, but yeah, they're just to the point where they stop telling me that I need to rest. They're to the point where they stop telling me that I'm not taking care of myself, because that was just driving me insane. It's driving me insane because I'm like, shut up. Like, just shut up. Your job is to take care of my babies. Don't worry about me. I'm gonna be good at the end of the day. Like, I am perfectly fine. Like, I no longer need a scooter. I am walking, like, every day. My C-section scar doesn't hurt. Like, I'm not bleeding anymore. Like, I'm good. And so, but that was also another level of, like, stress of people telling me that I'm not taking care of myself, or I'm doing too much, or I'm up here too much. Excuse me? They're still supposed to be inside of me. They're not supposed to be here yet. So they're trying to adjust to no longer being inside of me. And I'm trying to adjust to them no longer being inside of me, because they're still supposed to be inside of me. This journey ain't easy. It ain't at all. It is hard not to feel guilty, because it's like, what could I have done differently? Maybe I should have just stayed on bed rest and not gotten up. Maybe I should have, like, taken my prenatal vitamins more consistently. Like, the preeclampsia, I know they say, like, there's nothing that you can do. Like, and I literally checked every box in terms of people with multiples have a higher risk of preeclampsia. African Americans have a higher chance of preeclampsia, yada yada. So I checked a lot of the boxes of being at risk for preeclampsia, but like, and so I know, and I've had issues with my kidney before this pregnancy, and so it's hard not to cry. It's hard not to, like, feel overwhelmed, and it's hard not to feel guilty. And so I'm working on that, but oh my gosh, this journey ain't easy, y'all. It's really not. But I thank God that they are as healthy as they are, because it could have been a lot worse. I thank Him every day, because my boys are strong.